How much of the internet have you actually seen this year? Most likely you might not remember. You may not even remember what you watched yesterday or the following week, let alone the previous month. We live in a world where every day there are millions of people posting and creating content that we consume. With that, a lot goes unnoticed or eventually wiped from existence via deletion, termination, and many other reasons. Thus, where the term lost media arises from. Lost due to time, lost to the rapidly growing and ever-changing environment of which is the internet itself. Anything and everything, from videos of someone's cat to a live stream that showed too much, or something far beyond what we should see. Everything in life has two sides, the light and the dark, and lost media is no exception. When you first check out lost media as a whole, you will find some of the most random things that have ever been discovered. From films that never made it past the production phase, TV shows that never aired,
Nick is out to conquer the planet Mobius. All that stands in his way is the fastest freedom fighter who ever lived, Sonic the Hedgehog.
video games that never launched, dating decades ago to present time. Each and every day, new lost media is found, along with being created itself. And it's due to those who went through the effort required to find and preserve them, that we're able to see pieces of work from many points in history, pieces that were almost fully wiped from existence, like a lost canceled pilot episode of 101 Dalmatians, based on the movie that came out a year prior. Or perhaps an animated series with missing episodes that weren't archived. But unfortunately, that's not the only thing you can find in the lost media space, as it's a grand archive of thousands of pieces before and during the internet. The contrast between what you can find is not subtle. From the examples mentioned moments ago, to things I won't directly go into. In terms of lost media on the internet, the way it becomes lost can be due to a magnitude of reasons. However, the most prominent way it happens is like all things in life, withered away due to time. The internet itself is an ever-growing and changing place. New updates that come and go, millions of posts made each hour on numerous platforms by those with an internet connection. When the internet first became publicly accessible to everyone, most people didn't think it would be in the state that it's in today. Most thought of it as just a new addition to the world. Something to pass the time, a source for creativity, and a way to connect with those around the globe. However, it's within this time where a lot of lost media became, since most people didn't know how to preserve or upkeep the things they allowed the world to see. Forums being shut down, certain platforms being completely revamped, other sources disappearing overnight. Some material just withered away, while a small percentage remained, both in the field of those that disappeared and the ones that survived. Certain pieces went unnoticed, containing material that would cause many to be concerned with what they were seeing. It's due to the individuals who come across these pieces of forgotten media and who recover along with preserving them that we then get to expand our knowledge upon viewing them. Sometimes, though, what the pieces may show visually is far from the true intentions it carried, or still does. When a piece gets found, normally the context behind it does too, as it's a part of the process to recover the pieces we deem lost in the first place. It's not always common, but when we learn about the pieces outside of the content itself, like how it was made, who made it, why they made it, the perspective we gain on the material can change. Like a children's puppet show, only available via tapes, which was created by an infamous cult with nefarious intentions when making the show.
The word of God, the light to guide our way. Life with Grandpa, what can be more fun?
Or a YouTuber who made videos regarding the popular show Robot Wars in a stop-motion style,
I'm afraid. Now you see Pussycat pushing him into the arena side wall.
who later got convicted and charged with numerous accounts of crimes against children. These are just two examples out of a whole lot more, where this sense of something being far different than what it seems to be. The saying, "Don't judge a book by its cover," heavily applies to a lot of things in life, but especially instances like these. Media that has an illusion laid over it to hide the true intent, then wiped from the internet in hopes of never being seen. But sometimes, a small speck and a beach full of sand is all some people need to recover what was purposefully erased. From audio recordings made by serial killers, to television shows created by cults, YouTubers with a sinister intention with their audience, and in some cases, sometimes someone's last moments before they are gone forever. There are many cases of lost media that quite honestly were never meant to be found, hidden away so well so the chance of people seeing it in the public space wasn't likely. However, the truth does come out sometimes, but only depending on the situation, which then allows the world to see the true horrors which lie within the same platform we contribute time towards, revealing pieces in time that we couldn't fathom of being actually true. While some, yes, we can see it being true, and lost media opens that avenue of anything is possible, but not everything is found. There are millions, possibly billions, of things we have no idea exist or were made. Posts being made daily, along with being deleted. Purges of content across all platforms. An ever-growing cycle of creation and destruction. The internet is but yet just another container which holds a lot of the contents I have just told you about. However, a lot of lost media came before, and a lot never got preserved because it wasn't possible. A lot of the heinous things were never recorded, never made known to the public. Only a fraction that got caught became public knowledge, something anyone could learn. But so much lies out there, untold, unknown, just collecting dust. We truly don't know what's out there, or a matter of how much. And maybe that uncertainty of not knowing is what keeps people going, searching, waiting for the right moment. If you made it to the end and enjoyed what you saw, Leaving a like underneath this helps a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe. See you next time.